in high school at the end of the year, by the end of the years, like the last 2 years, I literally have not I haven't hung out with them like months following. Even in the summer, I would hang out with them. You know what I mean? And it was like more like it wasn't that they were like they were all bad influences.
There's different types of friends.
Yeah, but it's like
and...
there's so much to it. Like the ones that would like be using me. There's the ones that were like boring, like annoying. Like every day you do the same shit. Like it's getting boring. The ones that were kind of like disrespectful. But like they're in all like kind of the same group. You know what I mean? Like you start noticing stuff, right? And it's like when you find the right people, it's like you want to hang out with them more. Like you guys, I was friends with you guys for how many years? In high school, be honest, I feel like until the last year is when we started hanging out with you.
Like none of us hung out with each other.
In high school. Like I greet you guys in the hallways.
Yeah, like me and Ibrahim, I lost that friend group.
Yeah.
So I hung out with you guys again.
Like even in even in elementary school. Let's be honest. I didn't really hang out with you guys a lot either.
But the thing is, we were all in a similar circle.
Like exactly, we had
the
similar.
was all similar.
Yeah, but I mean, like we never, like we were never like, all right, let's go to each other's houses.
But I mean? Everyone hung out with everyone. That was the
exactly.
thing.
Yeah, but I mean, just like.
But in high school, it was different. High school was like everyone's
themselves.
Everyone's kind of discovering themselves. And
I
honestly, just before we end this episode, I just wanted to ask, like, did you guys actually ever feel true to yourself? You knew, like, you were doing. Okay, let me go back. Like, were you true to yourself in high school? Were you actually being you, or were you trying to fit in with a certain crowd? Because I would say I wasn't me. I was definitely trying to fit in.
What I noticed is, for me, I've always been who I am. That's why I guess everyone was kind of like. That's why I made a lot of friends.
But did you try to fit in a lot? No, but did you hang out with people that you
wanted to hang out with?
In reality, wouldn't really be like I was saying, your friends are kind of like who you are. So were you hanging out with people that are like you? Were you actually trying to appeal to those people that are like you?
I never really appealed.
I personally would say you, like, when I look back at it, from my point of view, I would say somewhat in high school. Actually, you had too many friends to actually, like...
Yeah, I didn't really try to be like people. Yeah. I guess I do certain things. You just want to fit in, though.
You like to fit in a lot.
I feel like it's not a fair question to ask you.
No,
because you're extroverted. You talk to everybody.
Yeah, I never really said, okay, I want to be like these people. I want to fit in. Yeah. Like, I remember I kind of bought, like, clothes that, like, what everyone was wearing type of shit. But, like, I never said, okay, I want to be just like these people. I'm going to do this. Yeah. I always acted the same way I was.
No, I'm not saying...
Whether they liked me or not. You know what I mean?
I never did that, too, in high school. I want to be like just these people.
But, you're right.
Act differently from yourself. Like... What I'm saying is, I'm now noticing that I'm actually a little bit more nerdy.
Yeah.
Like, in high school, I tried to be this badass, this
everyone
popular
wants to be
kid
dumb,
or whatever. This badass, taking drugs or whatever. Cool.
Yeah.
And then I realized that now that I wasn't actually true to myself. That wasn't really true to me.
I guess
so
I was... Like, yeah, I get what you mean.
Kind of thing.
I was always... I don't know, I like laughing. I always hung out with people that I thought were funny at the time, you know what I mean? Yeah. And as long as I had that, I wouldn't really... yeah, you got a solid point. Like, I wish one thing I really do wish I did more was actually care about school. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. The huge thing was, like, I was always more concerned about, like, at the time, I guess, what I regret most was I always wanted a bogey. You know what I mean? And I'd do anything for a bogey. I didn't have money.
A bogey, for those that don't know, is a smoke.
Yeah, a cigarette. So, I remember what I think I wasted my life on was always shit like that. Or getting drunk. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not stupid, you know what I mean? I'm actually I was educated, but like I just didn't care for school. I didn't care. Yeah. My biggest thing was I wasn't scared of failure, and I think it's kind of like same shit today. We don't
think of the future. I feel like we don't think of the future as
even now to this day, like only recently did I start thinking like, holy shit, like I should start caring about what's gonna happen because I always live
scary to think about the future.
Yeah, but I always live day to day because you never know what's gonna happen, right?
It's better living day to day, man.
But like once you start living day to day, it's like okay, like fuck, I'm doing the same shit every day. You know what I mean? So now recently, I just started looking at the future. But, like, before, I never really cared for it. Like, I wouldn't even know if I make it or not. You know what I mean? So that's why I was like...
high school mentality.
And that was big, though. Now I kind of regret it because I could have went to university and done... I wanted to do something else. I wanted to be a cop, for example, right? I never got to do that. Now, I'm not saying I don't like... I'm not saying I don't like being a mechanic, but I don't, like, keep switching out. Like, I still ended up getting to college, like, last minute. You know what I mean? I went to summer school. That was another huge thing that once I got into college, like, no one really went to the college I went to. Yeah. And I had my own car, so I was blessed. You know what I mean? But I ended up switching because I don't like it. I like cars. And that's a big thing. But I kind of, like... I have a lot of regrets from high school, but I don't think I ever didn't stay true to myself. I just never cared for anything. I wish I kind of... Not had a mentor, but I kind of wish I hung out with the kids that cared. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, a lot of the kids, like, I'm really close friends with now. I knew them in high school. I knew them all individually as friends, but now I hang out with them so much more because now, like, I notice these people have goals. These people are actually fun. Like, we do fun stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that was a big thing. Like, now I'm kind of happy that fuck, I landed them. You know what I mean?
But anyways, it's been a long episode already. Thanks for tuning in, guys, to another episode of Cultural Overload. And we're out.
Don't forget to check out our Instagram and YouTube, please.
Yeah, check out our Instagram, culture.overload, and our YouTube, Culture Overload. And stay tuned. You can now find this podcast on any podcasting platform, basically.
Most
sweet.
Yeah, not
basically,
all, but...
basically all.
Yeah. Noor, give yourself a little shout out before you head off.
No.
Where can they find you?
He doesn't want to be found.
Undisclosed.
But I actually appreciate you guys letting me come on and actually talking about this.
We'll definitely get you on again, though, soon.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely.
Who knows? I might end up being one of the cast members.
Don't push it, huh?
It's been a great episode. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and we're out.
Easy.